Hello everyone, this is Henry from Billets and Bantams. We have a Facebook group, link will be in the description. We're going to be bringing you a review of the Bantam Box 30 watt device. It's made by SXK, designed by Pro Vapes. And the box has a description on the back right here. Also shows the kit contents. It has one Bantam Box device, one refillable tank unit, Aspire Nautilus pre-made coil, Aspire Nautilus coil adapter, Kanger sub-tank coil adapter, rebuildable RTA unit, and a spare parts kit. The only thing that it doesn't come with is a battery and your juice. So let's get this thing open. Right away you're going to see the warranty card, which gives you a 6-month on manufacturer and design flaws. They will replace it or fix it. And then it's got a user's manual. Inside here gives you the kit contents and the specs so that you can dial it in how you want. On the back it gives a little layout explaining what each part is. Here we go. A little close up on that. Pull the box out. Under the button plate we have Bantam Box badging. It's nice and clean, basic. Under the back door panel, it's got a black tank with the Kanger RBA in it. It's got your up and down buttons right here. Pretty clicky if you can hear it. It's got a nice drip tip that it comes with. It's not a pretty, but it's really comfortable, works well. Go ahead and pull the 510 adapter out. This is not the same as a billet box, it is longer. Pull out the tank, slide the glass down. As you can see, it has a silicone adapter in here to fill the tank up, so it only holds 2 mils of fluid for the European and UK regulations. The RBA does come with an airflow ring right here, so you can dial it in. Take that off. Now this has been known to be a pain in the butt to get out. I found a decent method. You just push the bottom of the RBA up and the silicone will flex and it will protrude a little bit. Once it does that, you kind of just put your fingernail in between, push it up some more, pull it out. Done. And this doodad comes out just like that. Let's see this junk. Here is the Kanger RBA. Pull the bottom adapter off. And now you can thread on the provided 510 adapter so that you can do your coil testing and preheating this guy, the mystery piece. Just thread it right on, and now this will thread onto a 510. You can do your coil business. Let's take the top cap off. Have a look inside. Build all the coils. Go for it. Alright, put the adapter back on. flow. I am sorry. Left the adapter on there. Chimney. And there you go. There's that bridge for the Kangaroo RBA. Next bridge will be the Spire Nautilus bridge. All of these parts that you get, including the device itself, please thoroughly clean this stuff, as it comes with machine oil or production debris or whatever. You just want to clean it anyway. Anything you're going to put your mouth on, you want to thoroughly clean it. Focus on the 510 threads right here. You really want to scour these inside. Try not to get it on the ano. You don't want to mess up your anodizing. So clean, clean, clean. And this is the Aspire Nautilus adapter. It's got airflow control as well, so that is awesome. Set that aside. Bottom adapter just threads right off. And then you have your Nautilus coil right here. It's pretty cool. They include the coil in the kit. That's really cool. When you're assembling all this in the tank and everything, you want to make sure that you lube all of your O-rings. I'll go over that when I assemble it. I'm not going to assemble it with any of the bridges that come with it today, but I will go over them. And then we got, if I can get it out, the Kangaroo OCC bridge. And we got a little baggie full of O-rings and a extra gasket for your tank. Doesn't look very good. The one that comes with it's not very good. I highly recommend, if you're going to use this device, just go to Billet Box and order a authentic Billet Box burrow tank. And that's just me. So next step is we're going to go ahead and get into assembling a tank and doing the fill on it. I'll set this one aside. I'm not going to use it. We'll be using the SXK bridge with a 1.5 ceramic coil. That's this guy right here. It comes with O-rings in it. Do not lose these. We lost one during cleaning, and yeah, it comes with extras, but you don't want to lose them. So that's that bridge, and the coils that it takes are these 1.5 ceramics right here. Little teeny guys. And my O-ring fell out of that adapter, but we'll be all right. We'll get one in there. So let's go ahead and get this thing. Here is an authentic Billet Box burrow tank I'm going to use for the purpose of this. Pull the glass. Also, keep in mind, if you don't know already, the glass is beveled on one side to prevent pinching on the O-ring, and you want to keep it lubed up when you do slide the glass in, initially especially, because these gaskets can get pinched on the sides and up at the top, and it's not fun to have to pull that and try to put a new one in, or to try to fix it while it's messed up. So let's get this bridge installed. The coil just sits in this adapter. And this guy, here's the O-ring that fell out. Just pop that back in there. And that sits just like this. So, best way to get this in, I think, would be to pop the bottom in first. And I'm breaking my own first rule. Hold on a second. Let's back it up. I'm using the color purple by Glass Machine. Oh, and the airflow rings that are included with this are a 1 mil and a 2 mil. So use the one that's appropriate for your liking. I'm gonna go ahead and prime this coil while I'm out. Alright, I looped my O-ring. Primed my coil. Should sit just like that. Now this part does look similar on both ends, but make sure you put it O-ring down. You can just go right through the top. And boom, she's in. And we'll follow that same process, throw a little juice along the ring right here. Slide it on up. Get it about there, as long as you can fit your dripper or your bottle in there. This would be much faster if I had a squeeze bottle, but I'll try to move quick. If you angle it a little bit like this, the air bubbles will flow to the top. I'm not going to fill it to the max, but it'll be good just like that. Wipe off any residue. And there you go, you got a filled tank ready to go. All of this equipment I'm using right here was cleaned before I started, just so you know. Please do that if you get anything from China or from anybody for that matter. You want to clean it thoroughly before you put it into a device and use it. So pops in. Throw the 510 back in. You want to tighten this up pretty tight, but don't over tighten it. Well, it's kind of a fine line, but you want it pretty snug. That is a torque spec, pretty snug. Slap a battery in. Goes in normal, negative on the bottom, positive on the top. It does feature this little strap to pull your battery out. It's pretty convenient. We're powered up. Right now it's saying mode. Just kidding. It's saying 30 watts. It does take a single 18350. You can pick them up at illumin.com. We'll put a link in the description for that as well. And then door goes right on, panel goes right on, and it's good to go. You're going to want to adjust your wattage on a new coil. This is a new coil, so let's get that wattage to the right break-in number. And it should tell us on the box. (10 to 15 watts). So might even start lower than 10, I don't know. We'll start at like 8. You can do it with the door on or off, the panel. It's up to you. And where did I put my drip tip? It's on it. Okay. Let's give it a shot here. It is a bit restrictive on these coils, if you like that. It's not bad. Flavor's good. I've heard a lot of people saying that this bridge and coil are really good and they last quite a while. It is a MTL bridge, MTL coil, but I actually like it. And that's at 8 watts. So it does include the 1 and 2 mil AFC rings for this. So if you want a more restricted or less restrictive or whatever your desire, you can adjust it how you like. So that's the Bantam Box. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll have links to all of the stuff that I got here in the description. I bought this from ecigarettes.ca. That link will be in the bottom. So check them out. Go and cop one, because they're the shit. Peace.